everything else around the police. And is the police station supposed to have other buildings around it, a community around it, or it just turn up by itself?
That they say community, I forgot it, but what I read was that people told them from the beginning that I think I want pond or one riverbed or something. But then say for 40 years it was like water always come.
Hold on there. This is a new police station that just built a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, and then so when
Jesus Christ, oh my boss.
They told them not to do it, but then so they use professional engineer.
But do you see the professional engineer on the road? There's like less than an inch of asphalt and DMR 10 inches of marl.
Stop quarrel.
I'm not a quarrel. So I'm a quarrel.
Well, the information ministers that we're too happy that the roads are being destroyed.
Well, I'm not happy, but I'm also unhappy of the fact.
Live, so let us say hello to our audience.
Hi, good night, everyone.
I forgot to say people are watching. I forgot to say people are watching. I forgot.
Yes.
Good morning, Diana Ross. Baby, where did our love go? Huh?
Michelle, she looking flabbergasted like she don't know who.
No. I know that. Like the comments are coming in. I'm on the ping. So Paula Chang say hi guys. Good evening to you. Norma said yes, sir. VM said good night, guys. And I'm going on YouTube.
Is Paula related to Minister Chang? Paula, are you?
I know if Paula will claim that their relationship are right now.
Norman said good evening. Tell him no sing out bathroom. Like I guess she in a bathroom, so let's stop sing.
No, she said we must stop singing in the bathroom. Actually, I am Diana Ross. I'm singing Diana Ross in honor of my friend tonight. That's all I'm doing. My Diana Ross friend.
Hairstyle. So how are you preparing for the hurricane? You see, let your Dr. Diana come to it.
Yes, you know how when there's a problem in the family, the ones who are less able to afford it financially usually look to the richer cousins. So we just send Ian because we can't afford him down here. We send him up phone if we take care.
I think Jamaica do some Obia business and send Ian come up here. Obia business that you have to sure.
If I one thing Ian do, he prepare everybody else and say, listen, I'm not going to hit no look at the Jamaica. You're not even touching her really. When the way out. And then they expose, we're not prepared. So now, Florida now have to take precaution because we locked down now, Did you get your notification, Leo? We locked down
I saw a big sign here that come in a while ago. We say, sign say, well, it look to my phone. It like
a notice from phone governments or local governments send a notice and what it says.
Yeah, man, it says like National Weather Service tornado warning in this area until 7:45 p.m. EDT. Take shelter now in the basement or interior room or the lowest floor of the sturdy building. If you are outside in the mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Yeah, and up here.
Notice you have to listen to the radio or read the newspaper to get those notices. We don't have I don't get a notice on my.
When it comes in the phone, just go crazy.
Yeah.
Then if it be for because today I'm at my office, I know like that alarm just go off on every single phone. I'm like, Jesus Christ, are we under attack? Get home. Yeah, they say get home now. So like most people in Florida don't really take it serious. But then if you get home, then they tell you like what areas are flood prone areas. They say that they map and tell you like you know your zone that you're in and tell you where to go to find your zone. So like you find evacuation area, where to go if you want to leave now. If you stay there on your own. So but they make sure to all of that.
You go to a school like or we
go. Tell you where to go.
Yeah, that's what you have
Oh,
designated
tell you where to
school.
go. You have
We
designated.
have the sign, yeah, that said evacuation area. And even like on the roadway for us, they show you like
They
the
have
evacuation
things.
route. Yeah,
Mm.
evacuation route, so
Go
you
this
can't
way.
get lost. Yeah.
In police step on the
So-
road, I tell you, forgot them lock off certain streets and say, go that way only.
Yeah, and that is how you prepare for a hurricane. Not by bread alone. I can't. That's
But
all they
there
tell
was,
me to do at Jamaica.
you know what? There was something funny this week, right?
Yeah.
There was a radio guy who called a minister and was asking about a bridge that was broken down a year ago.
Oh, Troy Phillips.
And you could see the little children walking on some little stick figure across the bridge. The bridge of
Okay.
I suppose I hear the man angle the newsman. Oh my, this is the
And
minister.
was it a minister or was it the newsman?
It was the minister responding.
Or the minister respond first. Me and Gwan bad in a parliament too.
Oh, it is.
When in Warmington?
Warmington, that's the name. That's the name. Say, another humble bridge that, another humble bridge that. I mean, I say, but there's a bridge that needs fixing, at least address this one. That's the one that we're looking at. I know that bridge alone.
But you know how much more just get destroyed a while ago?
Oh my God.
So fast, so. Go. Did you see Clarendon? Oh my God.
Yes,
What
I saw
happened?
some video clips of Clarendon yesterday in Maypen. It was unbelievable. I saw a lady, I don't know which parish it was, but she was like standing in the water.
Press.
Yes,
Oh,
up to
God.
chest high, in water. But I don't know, it's not hard to believe. I think a lot of people build these new developments and they don't put any drainage at all in it, in the communities to carry the water. Some build it, but inadequate drainage. And the authorities who really are to monitor the standard of the things, I suppose, they never did a good job of that. So we have a lot of.
You need to see this picture. Let me see.
Yes, yeah, we can see that house.
It look like one castle, no, not back
Like a castle, right? With a playing field. That's water. And that's the police station that they just built.
I don't know. But then I saw one in Clarendon and I said to myself, that must have been a former river. You know, sometimes river changes course. And then they built, because how the water was flowing, it was like, you know, like a river, how it flows. But maybe then when they turn it to go somewhere else and they build along the river. And you could have seen that everything flooded out. I'm like, before they do construction, they really need to go back into history of the areas that they're actually building. Because too much of these places are flooded out, too much of these, like actually the streets, however they build the bridges or the road, and they just cut away with water, which is not good because you can't really have one sinkhole develop and swallow people, which we see up here when they're not developed properly. But they need to do better, man, much better. And not everybody I get blamed. It's not my department, it's parish council and a parish council, but at the NWA. So,
All right, so I've shown you from today's paper an aerial view of an area in St. Catherine. It is called Big Pond. And I'm sure that is not by mistake. It's from the Gleaner, it's from today's Gleaner. It's under the title of Drain Pain, you know, all the pain. So this is a flooded area in St. Catherine, but it named Great Pond and a Big Pond. And I'm sure there's a just reason why it named Big Pond. Then there's this piece now, it shows a land slippage in a section of Sutton Square in Clarendon, rendering it unsafe for vehicular traffic.
That's even unsafe for walker foot traffic, because look at the white part. It looks like it's just a
marl and they put tar on it.
A brush of tar on top of the marl. What kind of foolish is that?
That's construction.
They collect their money. And hopefully they ban those people who do those roads. They can collect some money.
No, this is the best picture on earth. I think we need to keep this one.
Green Acres Police Station on St. John's Road.
That don't look like a police station. That looks like a floating boat. That's a floating house.
It really looked like one of those things when you the river
boat.
The river. Ah, yes, the river.
All right, but this are the sad part. They said 73 million to build it, and it got like 260, I think, million to correct the problem. Why they never fix it up front?
No, but why
see the bottom of the picture?
260 plus 70 is 300,000. Them could have built 4 good police stations.
300 million.
Huh?
Not 300,000, 300 million. You're confusing the 300,000 to the clinic. It's 300 million.
Oh, and at the top of clinic, there's a Spanish Town Hospital, Washington too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, flooded.
You know,
let's read some of the comments. Chang said, no, not that I know of. You went to CC, so I knew him then. You ain't go to college with Corner with my uncle them. Norman said he was a good guy. I think he was head boy too. Good guy. Norman said, sorry for my errors. Tell him no. Sing out in bathroom. My son like him hungry.
Leo can sing.
A big singer.
But come this Leo around here.
He's a big singer. VM said, Leah, you are looking really nice until you open your mouth and talk about Obia.
Then why you talk about no Obia around here, Leo?
Paula said,
because Garvan not there. Because Garvan not there. It's okay.
Garvan soon come. Paula Chang said, I hope the system goes out to sea. Paula said, good night, all. Mission and Leo, I hope you are safe. Trying to be. Norma said, I'm praying for.
Someday at Jamaica, then quite safe.
Yeah, I'm praying for it to go back to the ocean. Jesse said, good night, ladies and gents. Jesse said, hi, Michelle, how's your side faring? So far, so good. Paula said, yet some people were complaining in the comment center of the Gleaner that the government and the weatherman were frightening people and tricking them in buying stuff in preparation for the hurricane. Well, they did go about the wrong thing. All they focused on was the food. But
let me tell you though, Michelle, you can't blame it. People, when they hear these kind of alarming things, they have to spend based on what they have available to them. If you try to buy size D batteries for your flashlight, they're so expensive. The same amount of money you're gonna buy 2 batteries or 3
can buy 2 bread.
You can buy 1 loaf of bread and have something to eat. Sit on and eat. So
but my problem is not the food, them buying the food. They were saying that, but other things were not in place. The drainage were not clean.
That's not the people in problem. That's exactly the
what I'm saying.
problem.
The government were focusing more on preparation, like you prepare for the hurricane, buy food, whatever.
So they need to prepare,
but they weren't doing anything. Obviously, they were not prepared. The drainage weren't clean, back up. No infrastructure was in place for this. Thank God no hurricane never come. That's obvious.
God, as they say, we do look at Obia thing and spin it around there. That's a good thing. Them have family member who are Obia people. But
more comments.
You don't miss that we might have failed. The government might have failed to do certain things. But there's some areas like Marcus Garvey Drive that will forever flood.
Why the hell won't the government do something about that? I don't understand. Why won't the government do something about that, Diana?
I don't know. When
what can they do?
Proper pool.
Then if you invest in some good engineers, like utilize engineers, like engineers.
You expect them to do that? You expect them to do that, Michelle? Where the money will come from?
Well,
they're already wasting money, so just spend it on somebody good. So then have to keep spending.
Over and over again. Because look at this though. No, serious. You're saying to me that we spent $73 million to build this police station and corrective measures for the police station is over $200 million more for the drainage.
But even the roads are them built.
The engineers couldn't listen to the community people who tell them say that is a flood prone area.
All they needed to do was to go and do the study before they build. The record there.
Philip said, good night to all. Honor the weather here, but safe. Lorna said, hello, guys. I'm checking on.
Robinson, she going to say, how you skipper? She says greetings.
Oh, greetings, Jude. Haven't seen you in a while. Lorna said, hello, guys. I'm in checking from my COVID bed. Not too bad, though. Glad you're recovering.
Lorna has COVID? Lorna,
Yeah.
Lorna, which one? Which one is Lorna's?
Lorna Hamilton.
Oh, she have COVID? Oh, Lorna. Be safe.
Yeah.
Carly
Carly said,
vegetable.
Praying for all the Floridians. Lita said, praying for all that's affected. Philip said, get the Chinese to build them. On YouTube, Nikki E said, good evening, my lovely people, Leo, Diana, and Michelle, the new Diana Ross. Leo, choose a song for her to sing tonight. Nikki said, how are you guys coping with Ian?
Nikki E, swap me darling, my baby darling. How you doing? How is Gabriella?
Oh, that's her
but
baby.
how's Jamaica now?
That's her baby.
Jamaica when we have one hurricane they come. But how is Jamaica now?
Well, today was a good sunny day. We didn't have much rain. The day started with some drizzles and early morning showers, but not major.
We had rains here in Florida from yesterday, from midday.
That's just for today. That's just for today. Okay.
Yeah, we had rains here in Florida from midday yesterday. We had about a 1 hour break between 4 and 5 this evening and it started. We see some rain make up its face this evening. And I said, never seen not like that yet. I said to myself, I come back here because I go eat something. And when we see the rain make up its head, I said, no, sir, me no want to do something. I want to wait on my bed. It was really bad. It looked bad.
June is actually in Cayman. I'd love to hear how they fared in Cayman.
Yeah, how Cayman gone? I saw it lashing it. June said, for all in Ian's path, giving thanks for the rain has stopped in Jamaica. My sister Diana's house was flooded yesterday. Cayman got off relatively unscratched, so thankful. So they did good in Cayman.
Okay, that's
it's
good.
But you know what's funny? Or Noreen said, hi, Michelle and Leo. Will you be affected by Hurricane Ian? We're in the path.
We're close by. We're close by. It's actually because the wing of that hurricane is so wide, we are getting bits and pieces of it, but it's it hasn't even gotten close to
like a breeze, blow and rain.
Look
why the Jamaica. I think we're outside it like you guys. Right? But it turned into a hurricane.
It's turned into a 3,
Yes, yeah.
It's a category.
Philip said,
It's a category.
Yeah. So we're getting it. So Philip said a tornado touchdown earlier.
Yeah, so them say we just
send barrel phone.
Yeah, please. Yes, we need the barrel. Send Air Jamaica, full up Air Jamaica person.
I'm gonna send barrel phone. Oh,
so then there wasn't any other structural damage than what you see there.
Well, lots and lots of, like June shared that her sister's house flooded. So a lot of people lost property in terms of damage to property, leaks and flooding, or low-lying areas, or gullies that are clogged up, not working. So those overflow into development.
You're not a good meteorologist.
But you know what? I saw this video. This little boy, high school boy, did a video. Like I don't know if it's true, but he said like he went to school and the padlock was on the gate. So he said, why this ministry go announce on the radio that school is closed when they know that young people is on TikTok and LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, TikTok and Twitter. So obviously you never get a message. So if they want to reach same age group, you have to use how we get to them. Similar to what you said, like how we get texts and all that, they go everywhere to let us know. So he said radio alone can't do it. So I thought it was funny.
Because they not listen to radio. Young people not listen to radio no more.
Hey, nobody listens to the radio.
Well, I don't believe that the Ministry of Education should or anybody should have to resort to Twitter and TikTok to send a notice to students about something relating to their education. They need to stay a little bit more connected with the rest of the world. It can't be just TikTok, their space.
Well, up here, the schools actually use those to let us know. And the Board of Education, to filter the information. Because like how I see it on like they send a TikTok, you know, like you follow the Twitter page, but we also get texts for like 7:30. Like yesterday, today they said that they will close his school, Adrian's, my son's school, like 4 p.m. But then 7:30, the director sent us a message, said, no, we'll close the entire day. So tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. And then after now, we said the board.
Make it sound like a Jamaica, you know, we can do this up there, Jamaica. We have the kind of.
Well, you have to keep up. They take all our number and text
Jamaica.
Actually.
Yeah,
you're right.
But the truth is that in Jamaica, we can do better.
We can do better.
I thought when you said that the young man went and the padlock was locked on it, I was dreading what you're going to say, that he was knocking it off. Did you see that video of
you just say that with a dry mouth. I mean, you just say that with a dry mouth as though we're supposed to just pass over it. Diana, what's wrong with you?
Wait, never see the video, Leo.
No.
And the board, what you call the bridge there? The flat bridge?
Flat bridge.
You know, never see the video?
For safety's sake, they chain off the lock off flat bridge when they don't want the vehicle, you know, traffic in it, when they don't want people, when it's flooded and they don't want nobody go down.
I mean, wasn't they chain it off? Yeah, they lock off the gate, yeah.
They lock off the gate. So you never see the video where one
passenger bus
vehicle, one white bus with PPV with red plates drive down to the border, and the sideman and the driver come out and them approach the thing and then proceed to try to knock off the padlock to open up the gate.
to warm up
the pure water you see now. Pure water you see.
What I can see in front of me, a source of water from corner to corner.
So what do you go? What do you go? When people in a vehicle?
That is a people in the vehicle.
That was a question I asked myself, but I didn't see any.
Nobody, oh my God.
Yeah, so as long as I just say two of them, open the gate, go, make them go on. Me all right with that. But as if them have people in there, then they have a problem with that. They can go on if they want.
Yeah, but if I'm a passenger, I'm gonna get out of the bus.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yes,
then when they lock up the gate right there, so there's a road turn right there, so we got Sligoville for Kingston. So you just drive up Sligoville. And that's what you're supposed to do. I don't understand why would you want to open the gate. They should lock them up. They should lock them up.
And the camera, because they never know the camera was there. And the camera catch them and they have a license plate and everything. And then everybody start asking. They say they're not concerned about the money, but they want to know the padlock. And them like, no matter how they try. I get so equipped, better lick the padlock up to know.
The man come out with a big, heavy piece of metal. And then beat the
man. If one drive through that the water there, I wonder if they want to commit suicide or something like that. We need to get the suicide hotline going. I guess that's what we needed to happen.
I like that. We're highly upset, you know. I can just see the frustration. Like, how dare they?
You know, yeah, you see the most ridiculous things in Jamaica. You wonder what are these people thinking sometimes, you know. Yeah. You just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it why people want to do things odd.
Odd? Odd. This is sheer stupidity.
All right, you know
what? If they went God
for their own lives and the lives of any innocent person who were in that bus. But I'm wanting to say that if by chance there were any passengers in that bus, that the passenger they need to own up for themselves.
Yeah, man, they need to come out of the bus and say, "Wanna go on? Wanna go on?"
Just like when I see them in the bus that are speeding and acting reckless, and the bus packed. I'm like, you know, say to the driver, stop and let me off.
No, because it's fun to them. It's fun to them.
It can be fun, Leo.
No, man, it's fun to them.
I sit in that vehicle right there, so now, and the two of them come out and beating it off.
You like it up and come
out. I sit in there waiting for it not to open, but when it opened, them I forgot let me out. I can't subject myself to that.
And it's so funny because all you see in front of it is water.
So where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go? We don't understand. We don't like to know whether. I would like to interview those people. Bring them on the show. I want to know. Where were you going to go?
It's all about Jamaican people, just so unruly. But some Jamaican. But there was another funny video of the same flooding, but these guys were hustling. So what they did was they walked along, like the road flooded. I see that, and I'm not sure if it's like that, like they walk the path that is a good, and they say, oh, drive here, so just drive behind me. So they walk away and they collect money. So they just walk, so the bus and the car, them could have just drive, behind them instead of going on one path or something. Which was funny, they're making money. More comments. Jane said, send Air Jamaica. Paula said, what about the parents? Noreen said, I saw it, dumb. Paula said, the parents are supposed to be checking to see if school will be closed or not. Lon said, good night, team. Paula said, it's a systematic indiscipline in the country. Anita said, stupid people. That was hilarious, man. I mean, I was like, is it going to open? Kind of padlock at Jamaica? Yeah, I think it go broke.
My heart was in my mouth because I'm saying, good grief, don't make this thing open. And then you saying to me that all the people I'm interested in is which brand padlock that.
Which brand?
Then you go. It's a good selling point. You need to go buy it.
Well, let me tell you what you wish you said that I made it in China. I bet I must see some good old England or German.
Old time rusty one.
All right. So I'm looking at a video here.
Yes.
That Nikki is just sending, right?
Yeah.
And the video is about a teacher that's writing on a chalk on a whiteboard. And these students wiping it off. As soon as she writes it, them wipe off it. What is that about? It says Edwin Allen, principal, speak about teacher-student over viral.
It's like Clarendon, like teacher, they said chop off Kingston and dash at Kingston. Clarendon look like you partial one just.
I have not been to a show here, not in the past 8 months, where Clarendon, there's something odd going, stupid going on in Clarendon. I mean, who come from Clarendon for the show again? Remember?
Don't play Clarendon.
I am not going to disown it in any one breath. I want to point out for you a very interesting article in the paper where it says that Clarendon drug bust.
Yes. And the first time that I've seen where they actually captured some people, right? That was an important piece of information, They captured 7 people in Clarendon where they've never done that in any of the other parishes.
They must certainly be got trade.
Right. But I want to point out to all of my colleagues here that not one of the 7 persons had a Clarendon address. They were from Portland, they were from St. Catherine, they were from everywhere else, and not one of them.
It's because, let me tell you why.
They were passing through Clarendon when they got held.
Because Clarendon is a porous parish. So everybody know that everybody can just go down there and just do anything and get away with it.
Not one person on that charge had a Clarendon address.
Okay, what are you throwing on your name porous?
This is how you people
Manchester.
use Clarendon and give Clarendon bad name.
Let me ask you something. One place in the name porous.
Not Chilani.
No, porous is
Manchester.
Porous
Manchester.
is in Clarendon or Manchester.
It's in Clarendon.
Manchester, because my best friend come from Porous. I'm going to go Porous and my dad go Jamaica. Manchester.
It's really in Clarendon though.
Okay, thank you so much.
Which part of Clarendon now? A little red road.
Thank you so much. So Diana, could you tell me about these students?
Porous that is in Clarendon, there's a portion of Porous that is in Manchester.
Diana, could you tell us about the Edwin Allen incident here now, where students are wipe off the work when the teacher put on the board?
If a principal don't know, that's a day, no. Okay, principal say no. There's an incident. Like for your principal.
You see me have high school, but what I found, I saw one of the videos, and one of the video, the teacher had on a white underblouse. And so, and I said to myself that, you sure it's not something that they just made up to put on it? Because which teacher going to stand up there in front of a class, put in an assignment or put in work on it and allow students to willy-nilly wipe it off? But the uniform that they wear at the school entails a white blouse. And I'm saying to myself, this don't look real. It looks like fake to me. I don't know if that's a that you've seen.
No, the principal said the incident happened. He's investigating.
It looks like they're laughing at her.
Yeah, they were mock her.
She's a brand new teacher, poor thing.
Yeah, the principal said the incident occurred. He's investigating, just like what Leo was telling last week.
Well, it's the new talk, it's the new response for all principals. They must have instruction. But I really, it didn't strike me as something that was genuine. It looked fake to me. I don't know.
When I said some of them bully, and they said like somebody wrote
there's something wrong with the uniform, with the clothes that the teacher wear, because here is a uniform. She's wearing a clear blue blouse.
Edwin Allen.
And then the next time she's wearing a dark blue blouse. It doesn't make any sense.
They say the girl always gives trouble. They always give trouble.
Well, I mean, what can I say? It's Clarendon. Well, I'm not going to bounce on Clarendon anymore.
Clarendon.
One thing, because look what happened, said Mayor. I know the principal can't figure it out.
Because just because we bring up Clarendon now, we're going to St. Mary now. At least we get $300,000 for the clinics. You know, $300,000 for the clinics.
We don't give $200,000 for our clinics. We make good clinics.
They don't just build one clinic at Clarendon. But just say Nesta post that they did some clinic, new clinic. Nesta getting a lot of money up there. You can't compare that to St. Mary 300. Nesta, they get enough money up a film area.
Well, that's what you say in a film report. We don't know if we take our light with gospel truth.
Oh, that's true. Dana said home. June said, talk the thing, Diana. Johnny said, hello all. Philip said, Porus is in Manchester.
A portion of Porus is in Clarendon as well, Philip, because I drive through Porus, a portion of Porus, and you go across a little bridge. That is where the border is, and then Porus continues. The town.
You mean on Forden? It's not a bridge, it's a Forden.
It's a bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so June said the students wiping off the board looks staged to me. Well, we'll see after the investigation. Lon said Porus is definitely in Manchester.
I put it to you that a portion of Porus is in Clarendon. Unless it is called something else, and we just all call that area Porus. But when I come through Scott's Pass, I'm in Clarendon, I come on a little bit further, the people sell the fruits and things on the side of
right, that like a bridge there, right? Yeah. The tangerine people.
Yes, there's a little slip road that you can take you right back to Porus Town. Up to that point, I'm still in Clarendon. When I go on the next deep corner, that is where it says, welcome to Manchester, because that is where the little bridge is. Leo says it's a fording. I don't know nothing about no fording and what defines everything a bridge for me. So I put it to you that a portion is in Clarendon.
Okay.
You know, you guys have just been wasting the whole Tuesday night talking about only gossip. I'm not talking about
waste. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about nothing of substance all night. The people want to hear on a quarrel and cuss about a particular topic. So please, want to pick a topic and make a cuss about it.
Leah, you're not speaking on behalf of the people. Let's be clear.
Leah, who elected you?
Exactly. You talk for yourself.
Who left you in charge?
Okay, Nikki said, remember that teachers have no talk in the classroom. Students have all the talk. Teachers will soon have to become lecturers and leave high school to the army. Oh, Philip said that's four-path, not porous. Four-path.
Yeah, Philip, the America, how long now? Oh, Philip must tell me that. Philip, how long you there, America? Oh, you must know.
Tell him see your pass there every day there.
Every day,
drive from Kingston to Manchester every day.
Down there, so me no say them right, Clarendon Funny. So
okay, Leo, what topic you want to talk about? Since the
I don't know, Diana is the topic reader.
Well, we were talking about the path of Ian. And so we were concerned about what you and Michelle and the rest of Florida experiencing. You already declared that we obey our portion, so it never stopped by us, it just skirt around and go. June Downing came and said that she not get much damage. So we can ask other people, but we
Let me take this out for serious starting. Did you know an older man in your neighborhood? Did you know an older man or older woman?
I have an uncle or an older man.
I have a family member who's an older man. I don't
make a dollar yet. You may have to left go get regular work.
Eh?
A grand uncle.
But you ain't good? You ain't good?
No. If you ain't good, you have to go look regular work.
Well, you just say never make no money, but that means saying I do it for free. Or you didn't get no business.
No, I don't think he make no money.
So you think that because him never good?
Not good at all.
I need to find him. I need to interview an Obia person. I need to interview.
Oh no, when there because I know say it does have a rich history because he was a Rasta and I seen at the time when they abused Rasta he was like them chop off.
Remember, say you cannot confuse Urban with Obia. No, totally different.
Even Obia man after they chop off his locks in go ball, he never grow back.
Oh.
And then he tried the Obia thing for a while, but he never worked.
What do you do?
You mix up one
just come and them shake up some teeth.
Yeah, like I said, I want to take the girl the man.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm one that woman they feel love me.
Yeah.
More than they love me.
I then just mix up some bush and say, yeah man.
You ever hear about Isla Tanya? Isla Tanya? Isla Tanya.
I don't know that. Hold on.
Isla Tanya. Okay, just listen to it. Oil of Tanya. Oil of steel.
Oh, Oil of Tanya. Oh,
Isla
okay,
Tanya.
okay.
Isla Tanya.
You meant somebody named Tanya.
No, Isla Tanya. Meaning that you buy a portion where the woman can't let you or the man can't let you.
But only that and until
why would anybody want to buy that in this day and age?
Of course. You have some people that love people, but you know.
But they say they're making a lot of money. They say they're making a lot of money now because they do the gardening.
Yeah, man, enough money I make off of Obia now.
Yeah, and instead of a beard in a bush, I feel protected.
Why is it that Obia, why is the practice of Obia making so much money now? We've become more superstitious, or we've lost our Christian faith? Which is it?
Not a Christian faith. You know what to do it. I mean, if you believe in Christian faith, you have to believe that Obia is good. Is the other part of it? Is the opposite part of it?
You're saying that Christian people practice Obia, Leo?
Of course I do.
No,
oh my God!
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
Oh my God! You leave church and go to Obia man. Then leave church and go to Obia man. What you talk say? That's a normal thing.
When we talk about Obia, we also bring up Obia.
I know me bring it up.
They want to interview one Obia man, so
I'd love to interview an Obia person.
So call you one of Saint Mary, what you know?
Where your uncle there? Where your uncle there?
Babandi, I don't know when they
just left Michelle uncle alone. You don't know somebody else from Saint Mary.
Better say man Obia man again.
Mother Gungu or Mother Garden dead.
Mother Gungu.
Mother Gungu. Mother Garden. It was them dead.
You don't go to Jamaica. Find one.
Mother Gungu was very popular, do you know?
Mother Gungu was a popular Obia woman.
Oh yeah, because we used to see bus loads on a Saturday, a Friday night, a Saturday, and a Sunday. Bus loads of people used to pass my yard, Mother Gungu. And then they would carry them money and get them thing, and the bus load pass back.
So everybody got together in a bus load.
Everybody got together and then one by one. Yeah, man. Yes.
I think that's something embarrassing people know. Why don't want people know?
And there was a car in the middle with parking up on Canapan in a Rockabes, right? And when they want to go, if somebody come and say they want to go Mother Gungu, and they go just slung in the car. No driver not the car just them carry them go Mother Gungu.
Yeah. So the car without driver carry them go to Mother Gungu.
Yes.
So now
have drive
from long time.
Did you see the article where the Obia man I went last week said the ghost them can't handle what go on right now? I guess it up with them Freda for Jamaica terrible. Just striking up, you didn't see.
No.
Star.
You can't come up with these ridiculous
A
things.
serious thing. The Obia man when they complain, said it dumpy them can't angle them people in Jamaica right now and they go and bother Jamaica. So Obia man can't even make their money. So let me read some comments. Donna said, Diana, I'm a Jamaican who don't know Jamaica. I need it as my personal chaperone. Paula said, according to Google, Porus is a village in Manchester.
You can sit down there.
Paula said, really, Leo? VM said, you invite one of our guests to be on the show on Saturday. Paula said, I'll hold you.
I'll hold you, that's right.
Said,
that's a good one.
All man over matter. Lon said, there Leo goes, which is Obia. Me I tell her Obia talk. He just love Obia. I don't know why. Paula said, people have
let me go. Or else.
Paula said, people have gone into conspiracy theories at the root of the problem. Paula said, how did we get to Obia? I can't even spell the word. Leo. Paula laugh. Noreen said, I guess the duppy was driving the car, Leo. Yes, said, someone was invited on the show today from Saturday's show. Oh, you were invited somebody from Saturday's show. Oh, the guy that was supposed to talk about his marriage. I think over 30 years.
30 years of marriage.
Well, he can't come now because this Obia talk go like mess up his marriage.
Is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming?
We don't know that is Obia why in 30 years. He might have come.
I would like him to come on. But so where is he?
I don't see him here.
I don't see him tonight. Lorna said, Leo, please speak up for yourself. Christians don't go to the Obia man. They go on their knee and speak to their brother on the cross. Amen. Sorry. Men dopey. Him alone. Speak for yourself. We go to the cross.
I would like to talk to that. I spoke to somebody today who was married for 30 years, and they're still married. I tell you, if you go to 30 years, you better pray because you're going to be there for the rest of your life.
Not necessarily.
Why you say better pray? Make it sound like a bad thing. You make it sound like a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You ever read some of these dead columns and see leaving wife for 50 years and 60 years and all of that?
No.
You ever see when they write a column and they put his sweetheart name in there?
I like such civil people. People have to be civil and practical like that. So if the man had a wife and he had a sweetheart and everybody know, put her name in there. She suffered a loss too.
Funny so too.
Leaving dear friend. Yes. When Leo go, I say leaving wife Michelle and dear friend Dara.
But I mean, to think about it though, to be married for 30 years is a big stretch. It's a long stretch.
It must have been a it must be a challenge.
Oh God, it has to be. To be in front of the same person every day for 30 goddamn years. 30 years?
But I suppose if you love them and really admire them and then keep the relationship interesting.
So do you think love can last so long?
Yes,
of course love can last so long.
Anybody out there with love that lasts that long? And please tell us, aside from the gentleman.
Last that long. Look how long you've loved your mother. Your mother.
Also, somebody, Lon said, guys, my wife and I will be celebrating our 41st anniversary next month.
I told you.
See? 41. Oh my God, they got married before I was born. Wow, that is a long time.
I'd love to hear. How did you meet?
Come on on the show.
Yeah, Lon, come on. Lorna
come on, Lon. Let me send me your telephone number. Let me give you my number and I'll bring you on.
Okay. So Lorna said 30 years not too good sometimes. Took my ex 34 years to go through midlife crisis.
Lon, here's my number. 909-438-1819.
Just type in a chat now, Leo. You can go.
Oh, we don't know
Hey,
that. We don't know
Paulette
that.
said, my parents celebrated their 63rd anniversary on September 5th. So 63 years. Okay. Noreen said, what's wrong for being married for 30 years? It's a blessing my parents were. How about 48 years? Jesse said, how about 48 years?
Jesus.
See? Noreen said, stop talking nonsense. I said, yeah, people married for a long time.
Lon or Jesse, please come on. Please take my number 909-438-1819. I'll send you the link to come into the show. And then we can talk about those 30 years, because I love to hear how you made it to 30 years, how you made it to 41 years. 909-438-1819. Look if them responded for me, Michelle, because I
Lorna
really
said, go with your number again. So you just repeat it after he wrote that
yeah,
statement.
909-438-1819. And then when you
YouTube
WhatsApp
people,
me,
how long have you been married? Let us know.
WhatsApp me, and then I'll WhatsApp you the link to come on the show, and you can come and you have to answer questions, and you can't be bashful about the answers. You have to tell us. Oh,
Michelle,
all right.
you read all of the thing them, Noreen Hunt.
Yeah, me read that. She said, stop talking. Oh, you want me repeat it? Stop
No.
talking nonsense.
I want her to come on, or Jesse to come on. 48 years. I want to know what the hell you do for the 48 years. So come on. What was it that was so magical, and what was it so sweet that keeps you 30 years and 41 years?
Jesse said lots of give and take.
That's
You want to know what it may be? Want to know what it may be? You want to know?
Compromising.
Jesse, come on the show, contact me.
Is it that we're just not as patient as people back then?
I think that, yeah, I think, because I told you about the lady who she didn't have sex until she was 25 with she married to the man for 70 years and dead at age 100, and she's still alive at 105 years old.
And she having sex still?
I'm not getting into that business after.
No, I know why you said the sex part. Like, we really want to know. Like,
no, they met each other at 18, and they didn't have sex until age 25. They dated all that time.
How much years all them do hold on?
And probably kiss troops.
that's good for them.
Believe that.
Well, it's always a good thing, because I've heard of people doing that, especially those who are in the church.
But for so
And
long,
it works.
they get married in 2 years. They're not going to wait 5-7 years.
Lon said our marriage was for better or worse. So they took it literally, for better or worse.
I want to know what the worst is.
Well, you want to know the personal business?
I want to know.
Let's put you on the hot seat. Why didn't you get to 30 years? Why didn't
I only got to
30?
28, but I would like to get
Why
to 30
did you
years.
only get to 20
Not get to 30. Why did you
I would
not
like
get
to get to 30 years. I would like to get there again. I'll try. I want to try.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Well, if you go try, you have to go back to the one you have 28 with, and then see should we get 2 more years.
Oh, you're probably at 37, just want to get married and add the latest.
Lorna said more give than take. Leo, have you been married? He was married for 28 years, but he didn't get to 30. The 30. So he wants to know why, and to see how he could fix it in the future.
I'm curious.
So
but he can't fix it again, because the 28 years he divorced, and that's that. He just have to
maybe go married for next year. Maybe think he gonna live to 100 and add. So you get married next year. So whoever he's with, if you're listening, he wants to get married. So you're in it for the long haul.
So you want to get married next year?
No, you're also talking about marriage.
Of course.
Get married.
Of course.
So what are the traits you're looking for?
Diana Ross type.
Listen.
Michelle married already, leave her. I don't want to get married again.
No?
No.
I actually like marriage. I think it's a good place when things are all right. When you have a couple of kids around, and you can laugh and chat, and you look forward to Christmas, and you look forward to Thanksgiving, and you look forward to the birthday. You're not so sure about the you know what the hardest part of my marriage was and it was okay, you know, but the hardest part to plan was anniversary, because you never know.
What we do?
No,
Okay,
you never know if you're vexed by the time the anniversary did come around.
Yeah, but you just have to
everybody else fine. Okay, Paula said you guys are on a roll tonight. Paula said Leah reminds me of someone I know, a relative. Enough said. Donna said, Leo, you didn't give, but he took.
What?
Somebody know your story.
What? I'm who's that one? I don't mean that one.
Donna said, I look like you do a take.
No, I don't know what that one.
Donna said, I remember one of Leo's requirement was a woman that can dance.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely, Donna. Thank you very much for that. So you have to get wine. I don't just dance. You have to get wine.
Oh, Lon said, guys, money has a lot to do with marriage.
Oh, that's what Lon said?
Lawton.
Money. I am very disappointed.
Money is always a part of marriage. It gives, you have to figure it out. Are you going to always lead to divorce? Why are you disappointed? Only go survive. Paulo?
Hello, Kanga supermarket.
Call air pie. Make your maga. Keep your weight down.
I don't know whether I must feel sorry for you or excited at the prospect that you want to get married again. And because I'm thinking that you don't want to get married for the right reasons. You want to get married because you want a good dance partner. If you want a dance partner, you want a winery. So you know, I really don't even know that you're ready for marriage. You need to go counseling so that you can talk about what marriage is all about. The relationship building, the growth. You're not gonna have no more children because more than likely whoever you get married to can't have no children. So you're
I think this is absolutely ridiculous that she is that I am not going to sit here and be destroyed by this woman from Clarendon. I am not going to be here and take this kind of thing. This is absolute disrespect. Absolute disrespect.
No, but I'm being practical. I'm trying to help you because I don't want you to get to 2 years and then the marriage breakdown and you're disappointed. You said that you enjoyed the children running around and all of that. Are you going to have more children again?
Of course if she wants. Of course if she wants. Of course if she wants.
But if any woman that you're going to get married to is past 35 and cannot have children.
How do you know?
Because they want a young thing. That's
what do you mean name? What do you mean name? What she name the one where have the challenge of 50-year-old? What's she name again?
Oh, Juliet.
Juliet Cuthbert. 51-year-old. Where talks it? 51-year-old. In Jamaica.
When that up in there ready to go to high school, who are gonna drop off the pitney first so she can't drive? Who are gonna drop off the pitney when the pitney must go to high school?
You might find a young thing. You don't know.
You might find a young thing. What
young thing taken up on a better only
I'm not going to take this disrespect from you at all. Not going to take this disrespect.
No, I apologize. Because any young girl take your blame, let me tell you. Then narrow. That's all them will be interested in.
You have to be narrow.
As long as they will have the baby too. As long as they will have the baby too. And they will stay home. I'm not giving a bone.
This is sweet.
You remember when a certain former prime minister got married and had a baby and everybody said the baby name was Ufa.
Oh, wow. Which prime minister was that? No.
It's fine.
Let me read some more comments. Lawton said, my money is your money and your money is my money. We are one. Therefore, we have one pot. Lorna said, Diana, old man like to marry young girl.
Exactly.
Lorna said, so Leo going to marry his daughter?
Absolutely.
Noreen, the laugh of the week. London in age, I mean. In age. You two, we are here on the nothing.
When all you know want to sing so old song, how she ever sing them the song that we do?
I'll teach her. She will love them. She will love them. And I will love what she listens to also. I'll be
well, I'm a music man, so we like any music.
I like any music.
DJ.
Of course.
I like any music. Donna said, young thing only want one thing. Bag, shoes. I guess the clothes, the iFly. They have one thing going around, like on TikTok, like they have like this video, like saying like when you're with your sugar mama, and like the little boy have to listen to her singing, and like she's singing the old song, and the boy on the phone listening because he wanted money, because you know sugar mama. So he have to sing up, be punished listening to her old songs. Brother Eddie baby was called Afi Woofa. What Afi Woofa?
Afi Woofa.
That's mean.
Who was the prime minister? Who was the prime minister?
No, it's a brother Eddie.
Oh, Eddie, yes, I think I remember that. Afi Woofa.
Listen to me, young man old man can't have pitney. It's sunny. Like men can't go any age and have children, and women.
Yes. And after
lock off at a certain age. Why?
And as you talk about the things that we women have to go through, and they talk about midlife crisis and that sort of thing. Do you think that as women go through menopause, it impacts the relationship in the home and most marriages fall apart because of it? Anybody out there whose marriage?
Let me know.
I think it all depends on the relationship, because sometimes if two people are together for a long time, and I'm being very serious now, I'm not playful. If two people are together and they talk about everything, right? Then those are some of the things that it's just like talking about retirement. Both of you talk about retirement. You talk about that also, and that also you plan for post, what do you call it? Menopause. Yeah. But I'm telling you that I remember being married and my ex-wife was having menopause when she was 32. Some funny and some
weird. 32?
32.
Some people go through menopause early, Man,
let me tell you something. I was miserable at night time. Miserable at night time. The air condition on and fan on and make noise. And oh my God, it was rough.
But did that miserable state that you're in impact the relationship, or did you?
No, because it was only at nights that it bothered her. I think our relationship.
A long time, right?
Yeah, but I think our relationship was good at that time. We had decided that it's going to work and thing at that time. And so it didn't matter what occurred during that time, whatever problems we had, we were working them out.
I don't know how many marriages fell apart. Probably
I'm sure that there's a lot of marriages that fall apart.
They fall apart necessarily because of menopause. I just think most of men have wandering eyes.
Yeah, I think they had it before. They had it before.
Yeah. But, at that point, sometimes a woman just tired of them anyway. Then just stay married. Like, oh, you're in a house, that's fine. Go and go do what you have to do.
Let me ask you guys, what's the fallback? What are the disadvantages of menopause, post-menopause? What are they?
Menopause?
Yeah, why is it that we're having that conversation?
Because menopause has some impact on your health. It causes some women to be less interested in sex, for example. Other people find that just going through this personal summer all the time make them miserable and cranky. Some people don't accept it themselves, and they resent it because it means that them going through this phase where they're not as woman as they used to be, kind of thing, and them don't manage it well, and so it comes across in the relationship with the household. And which is why
I think a man who's married, and when I say married, I'm talking about mentally married, emotionally married, academically married, married because they are together. I think that's not a problem. But if there were problems before, it will only get worse with
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, because right now when I see the 50-year-old, 60-year-old women, how them are going. I don't know. I don't think they just wait till that period, guys. Because when they come back with their hotness, I'm telling you, sometimes you can't tell the age. I remember I went to a concert and I'm telling you, when I saw this lady, how she dressed, everybody they look on her. You know, she older, and how she dressed and carry herself. And it was a grown-up party. And how she, let me tell you, all of the young boys, them just sit down and look on her.
We talk about these older women and young. The other day, I was scrolling through the TV channels and I came across something called 90 Day Fiance or something.
Somebody alone that on green card.
Have you ever seen it, Leo?
What's a 90-day fiance? I don't get it.
Well, they go get a woman from another country, or the woman date younger men from another country to get their green card. They come over here, they have to be together for 90 days. But during the 90 days, they have to get married. So they come on the fiance visa first. 90 days, they have to actually go to the altar. If not, they have to leave. So the show follow the process for the 90 days, like what they go through. But so yes, it's some really old woman. There was some really young boy. I like the boy, they milk them dry. And they're like, I'm in love. I'm in love. I don't know if you see the one from India. The guy from India. You see that one?
30-year-old with a 60-something-year-old woman.
Yeah, and she have to cash out her retirement.
No, I didn't see that part.
But I she cash out her retirement. Yeah, go India.
And also she cash out her funds and go India.
Yes.
Married and then his family disown him.
Yes, him. And they know them all live for the money,
But he wants to go work. The one that I saw last week, he wants to go and work, but she was saying that then just get married and then he wants to go and work and things. But him aside, what really struck me was one who she lives in the States and a much older woman, and she get married. Did she get married?
The African one?
Yes, to an African one, and he wants to have a second wife.
Oh, the Nigerian guy?
Yes.
And he's an artist?
Yes.
I called
that
a taxi in Jamaica one time, right, to take me to the airport, right? Yes. It was like 3 months ago. And on my way, he got into a conversation with me. He wanted, he called me Elder, right? And he said he wanted to ask me a question. And I said, okay. He said he's married to this woman. She lives in Canada. And the immigration turned him down. And I said, why would immigration turn you down? He said, well, I'm not tell you the truth yet. She's 73. And guess how much me is? I said, probably about 40 or 50. He said, no, I'm 27.
Oh, wow.
And he said, so he said, they may believe him, right? So he said, the woman really love him. I'm going to say, Bridget, think about it for a minute, right? Think about it. She's 73 and you are 27. So I almost turned backward, right? But listen, when she is 80, how old are you again?
We are discouraging, man. Love is love. People have
all right. But he said the one thing me not tell her yet is that me have a new baby. So me say, well, on there, you have a new baby. So where is the mother? He says, me and I live together. So I say, you have a wife in Canada, right? And you have a wife in the house. He say, yes. And
should be accepting.
By the time you get to the airport, the man admitted that he has 2 other babies. So I'm married to a 73-year-old woman. I'm not lying. And he has 3 babies and live with one other woman.
And she will accept him because she not have no children, so she not mind.
And she probably just make up her mind that she does need to have somebody to give an opportunity. Probably she sees it as her work of mercy, where she's providing an opportunity for this young
the actor.
Jamaican
Or just
woman.
somebody she doesn't companion or somebody to talk to.
Yes.
Sometimes I like it one, you know, because on the sound kind of genuine and honest now. You know, so I like it, but you know,
No boundaries.
they accept it.
Yeah, because suppose me find somebody what I like 85 and he have one yacht and one private plane. And he just want me to be in wife later on in life and companionship. Of course, he might not, you know, he can't do much.
I'll go buy a yacht tomorrow. I'll go buy a yacht.
No, if Ian probably might get one, like Wild Gilbert.
Exactly. I just wait for Gilbert. I'll wait for Ian. Ian might not bring one cup.
One.
I'm allergic to actor, but Paula said, yes, Dr. D. Lawton said, carefully, don't say too much. Jackie said, hey, Jackie from Atlanta. So Jackie, let me know she's here. Noreen said it's on the...
which Jackie? Jackie Gordon?
Jackie Mitchell.
Jackie Mitchell, okay.
Hey, yeah, Noreen said it's on PLC in the US. Donna said, I think men are more understanding of menopause. No.
Of course,
especially if they are married or in committed relationship. Yeah, they understand more.
I agree.
Paulette said the 73-year-old wife is lonely. Of course. She does sometimes just want companionship.
27-year-old though?
Yeah, but she could have taken somebody
I could understand a 40-year-old.
Oh my God, they have a show. It's like, say, all right, they did a study and they say like retirement homes, these older people are so sexually active, they have more disease, like sexually transmitted disease, because they don't use protection. So they like have a lot of outbreaks. They are, I know like before when I used to think 60, 70, totally different type of something happened.
Are you saying my mom might be having sex down there at the age home?
They are like they talk about it. They talk about it.
Is that what you're saying there, Michelle? That my mom.
So I can't even conjure in my head.
Them a live their life all of yourself. Don't all of yourself. They're living their life. So let me tell you, like,
because all right, fine.
No, like the more we meet these older women, you know, like professional. When you tell me like you literally can't tell that they're those age because how they carry themselves, they work out healthy, do everything, how they dress, you know, like how they live their life. You really can't tell their age.
Okay.
I want different type, you know, different breed now. They know all of themselves because they turn 50.
I've had a lot of experience with older women. I remember. I had a restaurant in LA. One of my restaurants, I was in there, and this lady used to come in there. I remember her husband's name is Mark. Mark was 85 and she was 82, and they started coming to the restaurant every Sunday to buy white. She's white. She's short, about 5'2". Mark was about 5'7", 5'8". And they came there. Mark was in a wheelchair and she was walking, but she was barely walking, but she was proud to be walking. And they came there for about 5 months every Sunday. And then one day during that 5-month period, I was in the kitchen, and you know, man walking in the kitchen, come hug me up and say, "Can I get a kiss, Leo? Can I get a kiss? You're so hot. You're so damn hot."
Sexual assault, yo.
And I said, no. Mark is outside. Yeah. Mark don't mind. He's in the wheelchair.
You can imagine the excitement to create. That said, age alone does not determine your libido. That is true. Time have changed, really changed.
Yes.
That a lot of them rely on enhancers and that sort of thing. I don't know that it's a natural capacity for them to beyond.
And a lot of young men try to seek out these older women because they know they need companion, you know, like whatever. So even like when I talk with my friends now, we have to be like, you know, we have to kind of monitor with parents, you know.
Men are
parents. And parents are old enough to take care of themselves. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you know, like they're young boy, they run them.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about your mother and parents at age.
You know.
You only have to worry about Leo, you know.
Leo, not true. Leo won't find the perfect. Not the perfect, because there's nobody that's perfect.
Janet,
the right person.
Just the fit, Diana.
Exactly. But Leo, you need to stop stress out your life and just enjoy life, right?
I don't know why Diana take me on. Why is she taking me on?
Come. If you come, you come. Just live life and enjoy.
Exactly. Thank you, here, baby.
If you come, you come.
Thank you. Thank you.
I noticed the name Janet Otti Monteith, and I'm wanting to find out if by chance she's related to
Merlin Otti.
And then secondly, it's the first time. Where is she joining us from? It's the first time
from VM said, what is old age? I don't think old age exists again, especially as I get older.
Hot girl, hot girl,
hot girl.
Let's
stop stress yourself, Leo.
Have fun.
Let's have fun.
We're
here for a short time, okay? Don't worry about it, Leo.
True. You see, me like Michelle tonight. No. Me like Diane tonight at all. Diane can go to whatever, okay? Michelle is my girl tonight. And down.
Okay, she said my cousin. It's her cousin.
Let me say she come from Ponside.
And she's New Jersey. Where's Ponside? Are you from Ponside? She said she's in New Jersey now.
Ponside is in Hanover.
All right, tell Merlin hello. She's always been a favorite in my eye. These days I'm hoping to meet her. So if she feels better, come on our show. We'd love to chat with her.
Speaking of that lady named Campbell Brown had her second child today.
Oh yeah, she did that, boy. Noreen said, Leo, enjoy life. She said, Janet said, no, Kingston. She's from Kingston.
She not come from Ponside, she come from Kingston. But where is Ponside?
Hanover.
Okay. Oh, you know, Michelle?
He just said, you just still not Leo.
I did. You see why me like Michelle tonight? She's listening. She's even listening to me.
Let me now listen. May I try to figure? I feel a little bit hungry. What do you think I should go and eat?
I have some crackers. I have some crackers. You know what
I like? I don't know if you have that. You know, I'm I like crackers with cream cheese and smoked salmon.
Oh, that's good.
It's really good.
Do you mean the slim slice of smoked salmon?
Yeah, the little,
Yes, you need some what the little green sitting there where you put on it. They look green.
The pepper.
Chives.
Yeah,
like chives. But it's salty.
Yeah, realize me like do that. No,
but I do. But it's the best crackers to use with that.
It's a thin
cream crackers.
Oh, I never tried that. In ours is a Ritz.
Cracker?
Huh?
The Ritz.
Which cracker? Oh yes.
It's salty. Ritz salty.
Yeah, it's salty. Like
the salmon is already salty.
Yeah.
So you have to use.
Yeah, I use a low sodium. I buy the low sodium one. So it's really good. I
like that, but I don't have any in my fridge today.
Oh, yeah. Or cucumber.
Cucumber?
Yeah, sometimes I slice of cucumber.
Cucumber by salt and pepper?
No, I just eat the cucumber alone. Cut it up.
But cucumber with saltfish, you ever just do what is called a raw chow, where you get the saltfish, you soak it, you flake it out a little bit, then you add slices or pieces of cucumber. You can take out the seeds out of the cucumber, dice it up, add the green onions.
Anytime you come to Jamaica, you make that for me, okay?
I never try that again.
Crackers, that's called raw chow. That is really super, super nice.
I never tried it.
With the dry crackers, right? The dry
with Excelsior crackers.
Water crackers.
Organic crackers, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Janet said, nice listening to you guys. First time on.
Thank you, Janet.
June Saul said, dill sauce goes well with smoked salmon too. Oh.
Hey, Janet, we are generally, tonight is very light, okay? Because generally we are actually after each other, crabbing at each other. But I told them tonight that they have to be nice to me, but Diane is non-compliant.
Well, I'm not no compliant woman. I don't come here to comply with no rule. I make my rules. I live by my rules. And plus, you come on the show and start to diss up Clarendon. Oh, Clarendon this and Clarendon that and Clarendon people. I am a good Clarendon citizen, carrying the flag of Clarendon College and the
left Clarendon people.
Clarendon, and you come take me on here today with your little.
The left Clarendon people.
Exactly.
No longer in Clarendon.
Nobody come draw me out.
Jackie said old age is 105.
Old age is 105. If we ever lucky to see that.
See.
So
We're after the 10 o'clock hour.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna ever get old.
Yeah.
I don't know dill sauce. June, what is dill sauce?
Dill, yeah, no dill.
And what else do you do with dill sauce?
Dill.
And how do you apply it to the smoked salmon? You pass it through it? Bishop, she answer say yes, she will try dill sauce. She will know what name dill sauce.
I'm going to just get a public.
Okay, and pick it up and see what.
Yeah. One little bottle and then try.
But guys, try the raw char. Get some saltfish, slice up some cucumber, slice up some tomato, cut it as small as you want to. Soak out as much of the salt as possible, but still just leave a little salt in there. Add a little olive oil and mix it with a little vinegar. Pour it in, leave it overnight. Next day you start consuming it. Fabulous, especially if you're drinking and you have it with your crackers and thing. Nice.
Oh, I've a smell already. We do one connection already.
So the 105-year-old woman says she want married to me, so I think about it.
Who?
The 105-year-old woman.
We don't have no 105-year-old woman.
No, there's more
There
married.
105-year-old woman on the show.
She was, yeah. She's a teacher. She lose her husband when he was 100. You know, let me tell you about that.
Oh, so she okay. So you going to get married to her?
Yeah, room for rent apply within, right? When I run out, you run in. Right?
And then there's something else that comes after that.
Me don't know what else come after that. That's all more idea.
You turn in the room and you're saying that room for rent apply
within.
When I run out, then you run in, and it's a paper.
Oh, yeah, true. That's true. Guys, thanks so much for tonight. It's been great. It's great.
Yeah, it was great.
Lawton says, add a little onion, finely chopped. That's true. Lawton, no way we're talking about. Fabulous.
Well, it was nice, everyone. I'm going to hamper down, prepare for the storm ahead.
Yes.
I have to put I put away most of the things around my house, but I have to put up the garbage.
I have 15 cans of sardine, 2 cans of bully beef, and trust me, 2 cans of bully beef, 2 pack of crackers, 2 loaf of bread. What else we buy again? We buy some
no syrup, no sugar.
Apple, yeah, I have 2 bottles of syrup. And 2 everything, but 15.
And water?
Yes, I have 148, 224 thing of water.
Okay.
So me good.
Jesse said bye. Donna said good night. Paula said stay safe, guys. You all too. Paula said good night. I had a good laugh. Be safe, Michelle and Leo.
Then Paula Chambers said good night, Michelle, and be safe, Michelle and Leo. Then what happened to me?
In a posterity.
Jamaica, me live.
Posterity. Janet says, stay safe.
I'm not just here, not the least of my problems.
Sorry, said good night, everyone. Good night.